It's time for our Talk of the Town here on AM 1390 KRFO. And like we usually do, a week from tomorrow is the busy, busy day in Owatonna. I guess the Saturday of giving, you could say. And Young Life Cake Auction, one of the items or one of the activities going on the 16th. And Chuck Jameson joins us. That auction will be live on AM 1390 and Charter Cable as well. 38th one, Chuck.
Oh my gosh, Lauren, can you believe it?
I was just thinking, if we ever get to the 50th, good Lord willing, we'll be canes and crutches, wheelchairs and hearing aids and thick glasses. Forgetting, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's always a good idea just to start off for those who maybe aren't familiar, about Young Life. It's been a vital role in Owatonna and people's lives for years, but just a little overview about what Young Life is all about.
Right. Young Life is a world-class organization for kids. We're actually in 99 countries now, over 5,000 staff, and impacting nearly 2 million kids a year. And Young Life's mission is simply to introduce adolescents to the person of Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. And the way we go about doing that is just by building on kids' sense of adventure, friendship, and longing for significance, and seeking to build honest friendships with them to win the right to be heard about the important things of life and faith.
And you talk about the number of lives you influence and reach. Going by some numbers with the activities planned for this spring and summer, you're reaching out. You've got record buster as far as
oh my
trips,
gosh,
huh?
Camping wise, it's a record summer coming up. We have 170 kids and leaders going to Young Life camps, most of them first timers this summer. So 85 for our wildlife trip to Castaway, 65 for our Young Life trip to Crooked Creek, another 21 for our 2 wilderness trips this summer. So it's going to be quite a summer, Lauren.
Mm-hmm. It's this Saturday the 16th at the Owatonna Gym. Doors at 10. That live auction at 11. Before we get to the live auction, all the stuff on that, I'll make sure we don't forget all the other things that are a part of that on Saturday the 16th. So maybe we'll start off with the games you play, too high, too low, and talk about the the baskets and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, there's 3 major components to it. There are sale cakes, 100 sale cakes that are just sold outright for $40. So you don't have to stick around. If you're in a hurry and need to just swing in and get a cake, you can do that. There are silent auction baskets, about 55 silent auction baskets where you just write down your bid, typical silent auction thing, and they close out at different times during the afternoon. But then the main entree are the 100 live auction cakes that all have specials that go with them. Everything from Beyonce tickets, Luke Bryan tickets, all kinds of experiences, to Beauty and the Beast and Lion King productions, to week-long vacations on Crane Lake and Okoboji and a condo in Florida and Colorado. And I'm getting ahead of myself getting into those things, but those are the auction cakes auctioned live. You'll be able to watch this on Charter Channel 181 as well as it's simulcast with KRFO AM 1390, and you can phone in your bids. And the game you alluded to, at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, we play a game called Too High or Too Low. And you just buy a strand of beads for $10 to get in the game, and then we will put up, it's kind of like The Price is Right. There'll be pictures that are put up of an item and a price, and if you think it's too high, you move to that side, and too low, you move to the other side. And after about 5 or 6 slides, somebody's going to walk away with a brand new iPad Pro at 1 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock, someone's going to walk away winning a GoPro camera. So that's a lot of fun.
Who comes up with the prices? I mean, because they're tough ones. I mean, do you sit there for a whole year looking on the internet for things, or who's responsible for
Well, we've
it?
got people on our committee that
Okay.
that research these things and go out and do it. And sometimes the prices aren't close at all, but there's such unusual items that it's tough to guess. Like, I can't really tell you one of the items, but I know that one of the items, the price that's suggested is over $20,000 away from the regular price. They're expensive items, a vehicle or something.
Well, I think one year you had I think it was the average price of a home in California or something 10 years ago. I think it was something like that.
Or an island in the Pacific it's for sale. And so it's not like most of us have been researching that lately. So it's hard to, you don't know, is that a 10 million island or a 20 million island?
You get a lot of participants. You get a lot of spectators too who
Yeah.
enjoy that. But spectators are more than welcome to come on by.
Oh my gosh, the auction, in addition to all the cakes, which are just beautiful works of art, you just got to come check these out. We have a People's Choice Award for the coolest cake, but there's seating, there's concessions, there's a kids corner where you can drop the kids off and they can watch movies, get their face painted, and that sort of thing. So it's a family affair.
Yeah, I mean, even for folks who are looking for someone, or if you have a grandma or grandpa, they would enjoy just coming and walking and looking at the cakes, because, well, the way the technology, you can put these pictures on these cakes, and
they laser the cakes, and a lot of people bake their own cakes, and some of the cakes you can't believe that this is all cake.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a hamburger and French fries, or beautiful flowers. That Tim Van Gelder's cake won the People's Choice Award last year, and you swear, oh my gosh, this has to be fake, but it was all.
Yeah.
It was all.
It feels
part
like
of the
we're
cake.
doing all this hype, but I'm just telling the truth. It's just kind of like my little mind goes, I can't believe people can do that.
Yeah, it'd be fun just to come take some pictures yourself of
yeah.
some of the cakes.
11 o'clock, the live auction starts. Of course, you sign up and you get your card. And I guess maybe we'll just, of course, with those cakes, you got some great prizes. And, well, I'll just let you take it from there, some of the great prizes you can get.
Yeah, there's no charge. You just come in, and we have bid cards available, and we just use a marker and get your name on there. And you can bid all day long, and lively bidding is what really helps the auction. And another thing that we're encouraging people to do is to pool together at work or at church or in the community, in your neighborhood, and get together a group that's going to pool their money and bid on some items, and then have a drawing for the prize or the special that comes with the cake. And some of those amazing specials that you alluded to, we have Beauty and the Beast tickets, Lion King tickets, we have jewelry, we have a diamond pendant and 14 karat white gold, we've got technology, we've got an iPad mini, an Apple Watch, two sets of Fitbits that have his and hers models. We've got a 48-inch smart TV, and that's a Sony TV, and an Xbox 360. We've got the Big Green Egg Grill. I don't know if you've seen those, Lauren, but they have the ceramic insides, and these things are just they're the state of the
Cat's meow.
They're the cat's meow right now on grilling. Pool memberships at the country club. We've got tickets to the Vikings, tickets to the Twins, tickets to the Timberwolves, Gopher football tickets. We've got vacation stays, as I alluded to, at Copper Mountain, Colorado, Loring Park condo up in the Twin Cities for a weekend, Lake Okoboji, Florida, a condo, Colorado whitewater rafting experience. We've also got an Ely lake home for a week, and a Crane Lake cabin for a week. Both of those would be super relaxing, wonderful vacations to get away. Mindful Forks is doing meals for two once a week for an entire year. There's some amazing tickets out there for concerts. Beyonce, Luke Bryan, Zach Brown Band, Keith Urban. Oh my gosh, it just goes on. And bikes, a girl's bike, a boy's bike. There's CSA, these community, I can't even remember what it stands for now, but it's like Boundless Roots is a little farm in Clinton Falls, and they grow, and you can buy shares in it, and so we've got two cakes that have shares to some of this organic produce all throughout the summer, and you can go together with someone and share that. It's awesome. Two handcrafted Adirondack chairs and a table with a husky beanbag set that is just beautiful. A rustic bar made out of reclaimed barnwood. It is just beautiful. You'd have to come see this. We've got a remote start for next winter when you don't want to get out there and freeze your buns off. You can just hit the remote start and get that going, and that's installed. We've got rounds of golf at Brooktree. We've got more golf stuff, a Cleveland putter that goes along with Callaway glasses and golf balls, hat, towel, and 2 rounds of golf at the Oaks. So in Hayfield, so there's and that's only the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, we should mention if folks have someone who wants anywhere in the country wants to bid, you can go follow online too. It's krforadio.com off the internet, because you do take bids, from off the radio on the telephone as well. You don't have to be there.
Exactly. 444-8897 I think is the number. And is it true, Lauren? Can people download the Radio Pup app and listen to KRFO anywhere in the country?
Yeah, on your mobile device, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Download Radio Pup. It's a free download, and you just put in Owatonna under the A to Z listing, and it'll pop up with about 4 stations, and 1390 is one of them.
I mean, just we'll mention during the auction too, if you are doing it that way, there is going to be a bit of delay when it's on the internet, so you need to bid fast.
If you're listening on your phone, about how much of a delay would it be, Lauren?
It can vary. It could be a half a minute, I think, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you would want to get in. You would want to call in, be listening, and call in a cake or two ahead, maybe, and get on the phones and stay on hold if there's a cake you really want to bid on from afar.
Yeah, and again, the bidding, and again, I guess you know, I'm sure you just want to say thank you to all the people that put it together and the people that come out to bid. I mean, they enjoy it. It gets fast and furious sometimes.
It does get fast and furious, and when the phones are ringing, it really goes crazy. But we are so humbled and so grateful. I mean, literally, this is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that have baked and provided specials and will be present and bidding, and our entire Young Life committee who works so hard setting it up and all of that sort of thing. So, and of course, you know, Charter and KRFO and InstyFriends, our anchor sponsors. We're so grateful and just want to say thank you.
What I think is funny is because you see 2 people after one item, and you can tell they're friends just kind of the way they smile. But it doesn't make any difference. They smile, but I'm bidding higher. I want it. And the next one comes back, and they look and smile at each other like, I'm not mad, but I just want it. You know,
exactly.
It's coming up on Saturday the 16th, and again, at Owatonna Gym. Doors open up at 10 o'clock, and the live auction starts at 11. Any advice as far as if you want to buy those cakes sold outright right away at 10, or do you have a few?
Oh, no, you can start buying those right at 10. In fact, some of those start disappearing on Friday afternoon when people are bringing in cakes. Some of them walk right back out the door. They bring one in and buy one, and we let people do that on the sale cakes.
Okay. So again, come on by 10 o'clock to look things over, or even if you just want to take someone out and look at those cakes, take some pictures, because I just know there's a lot of people that have never been there. They'd see these cakes and go like, oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe it.
It is unbelievable.
Final words, Chuck.
Well, you know, every bit of this goes to benefit kids in Owatonna, and we feel privileged to be able to be a part of this ministry, this mission of Young Life, and what's going on with kids in the community. And we just value your support. The key to the auction is lively bidding. So we want you to stop in, see the cakes, make a bid, or phone in your bid.
It's next Saturday the 16th, the Young Life Cake Auction, and you can follow along right here on AM 1390, and that's our Talk of the Town for today.